You're scrolling, drifting through the endless static of the algorithm, waiting for the signal to cut through the noise. Consider, if you will, that you just found the frequency. You've just stepped off the timeline of the everyday, into the space where the forgotten history and the hidden truths finally touch down. There's the story you know, and then there's the airspace we're about to enter. Check your coordinates, because you're heading towards the landing point.
Welcome back, friends. Today's story: losses that led to murder. He was a self-described anxious kid growing up in Ontario, the youngest of 5. In his youth, he wasn't looking for a spotlight. He was looking for a shield. You see, tragedy had a way of finding his family. He was just 12 when he lost his eldest brother to a car accident. By the time he turned 20, he had lost both of his parents as well. Most would have retreated into the shadows, but this young man discovered a particular defense mechanism. He found that if he could keep the room laughing, the sadness couldn't get through the front door. He spent his college years at McMaster's University not studying drama, but social work. He thought he wanted to help people navigate their own tragedies, but the pull of the stage, a siren song he couldn't ignore. He landed a role in a local production of Godspell, performing alongside future legends like Eugene Levy and Gilda Radner. Even then, he was a master of the total commitment. He didn't just play a character, he inhabited a frantic, joyful energy that seemed to defy the laws of physics. He moved to New York and then to the hallowed halls of Studio 8H, creating characters that were as bizarre as they were beloved. Then the hyperactive man-child with the triangle and the short pants, and the sweaty, high-strung corporate lawyer who could never quite keep his cigarette ash off of his suit. But it wasn't just about the sketches. It was about the philosophy of kindness. An industry known for sharp-eyebrowed comedy and cynical barbs, he remained the quintessential nice guy, the man who treated the stagehands with the same reverence as the stars. He proved that you didn't have to be mean to be funny, and you didn't have to be tall to cast a giant shadow. He became a Tony winner, a comedy icon, and eventually 1/3 of the legacy trio solving murders in a New York apartment building. He turned the grief of his youth into a lifelong celebration of the absurd, proving that the best way to honor a difficult past is to make the present a little brighter for everyone else. He is Martin Short, and whether you realize it or not, this is The Landing Point.
Viewers, thank you for watching today, The Landing Point. We really appreciate it. I'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsor, Roadrunner Real Estate. They are a full-service real estate company doing both commercial and residential real estate. They can help you buy, sell, or even lease your properties. So if you're in the market looking for a real estate company, please go out and give them a call. They'll happily help you today. The next thing I'd like to talk about is our social media. Obviously, we have YouTube if you're watching that today. If you haven't done so already, please go out and subscribe. It is completely free to you. There's nothing that you'll be charged or your membership fees, but it does help us out so we can get our latest episodes to you quickly, and you can find out what's going on with YouTube. Our other place that we do a lot of our social media is on our Facebook page, The Landing Point. So please go out and like and subscribe or follow those, I guess I would say, so you get the latest updates. If you're a person that likes to listen to stories as you're out on the drive, we have our podcast. You can find The Landing Point out there, and it can be on most services. So once again, thank you for watching The Landing Point, and we look forward to see you on our next story.